Today I am going to walk you through creating this cute little pumpkin card. It's fun, it's got a lot of layers, it's stacked, and we use some fun little foil vinyl here. So I'm excited to start this with you. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, we have gone ahead and cut out all of the pieces for our card. And here are a few things you are going to need. You're going to need some sort of a glue. You could even use a tape runner if you want. I like to use something like this with a fine tip so that I can just get in there, especially around this frame, and put the glue in where I want it. So this is just something I got off Amazon. And then you're going to want some sort of pop dots, whether they're pop dots or you can use foam tape. This is some foam tape from Tombow. These pop dots, I believe I got at Joann's from the papery shop. They come in a little package like that. So just something, because we're going to make this pop off the card. And then I've also pre-prepped my vinyl piece, and I just use some of this roll right here, and it is actually HTV-ront. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I really like their transfer tape. I've used kind of the other ones, the Silhouette and the Cricut kind, and it does not come off smoothly like this stuff does. I really liked using this, so I really like that brand. And then, of course, we need all of our pieces cut out. So we are ready to rock and roll and get this card made. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move my pumpkins off to the side, and I'm going to layer this frame right on top of here, and we're going to glue that down. So I'm going to go ahead and just flip that, and I might need to use a pin. It's been a while since I've used this, so if yours gets gummed up, I just use a little straight pin that I have in my sewing stash. And then I just kind of put a little line down. You might have to do it a couple of times because the funky stuff kind of gets stuck in there sometimes. There we go, that's better. I have to do this a couple times. That is the drawback to these, is they can get gunky. Wow, I've never had it go this bad. There's just like a huge chunk in there that just... doesn't want to come out, or just stay out of the way, I guess. Okay, I'm going to flip that over, and we're going to line that up with my base. These should all line up perfectly together. The other nice thing about the liquid glue, it does give you a little bit of wiggle room to slide and move things around. If you don't have them just perfect, they aren't like fast setting, so it gives you a minute to kind of get that work that into place. Okay, so we now have the base of our card. Now I want to make sure that I don't have this part because I actually need to tuck this guy down in there. So we're going to next build this little pumpkin here, and everything is matching up, so you can just easily match where everything sits with these pumpkins. So we've made it really easy for you to, as long as your glue works, to just line these up and easily layer your pumpkins together. I need to take this tip off and clean it out, I guess. So we're just going to kind of put that together there, and then same thing here. Might end up switching over to a glue roller. All right. Okay, so there is my first pumpkin. Now I can make these pop if I want, but I think I'm just gonna lay this one flat. This is really bugging me. There's just a piece of stuff right in there. All right, we're grabbing the tape runner. So, like I said, you can use either or. I'm just going to kind of tuck that down in there. Make sure that it goes underneath. I probably should have put this little bottom one on first before. All right. And try not to smush that like I just did. Bend it. So I want that one down first. This is the other reason why I like it. See how it's off just a little bit? I can't slide it and move it once I stick it down. It's kind of set. So next we're gonna do our little cream pumpkin. And it also is easily lined up with this back piece, so you know where to place everything. We like to make it so easy for you guys to put these cards together. Okay. And then the next one we're gonna do is this one. I'm probably gonna break out that glue again for this stem because it is so little. These are easier to work with smaller pieces. I'm gonna take this one next. And I think this actually goes this way. Yep. Like that. So it's kind of like a puzzle piece. And then the last one actually just sits right on top of that edge there. So now we have our little pumpkins. Prep this little guy so I can get some glue out for our little stem here. And you can use those little tweezers if you want to do that, but it kind of fits right in there real nicely. I did get a little bit more glue than I needed, but that's okay. Just slide that down in there. Real nice, like that. All right, the last thing we need to do is we are going to put this on our back and our back on the card part. So I'm going to move my card here, and we're going to use the tape runner on this one. Just put some nice glue down on all of the edges. Okay, and we're going to try and center this in this spot right here. Oh, I got a little bit up on that side. So, got that. And then this is where I'm going to use this foam tape from Tombow. Actually just going to slide it out. Since this is a brand new roll, I got to open it up. Just kind of take this tape off here. But what you're going to do is it's got the sticky back. And I'm hoping this is thin enough. And I don't know that it is. I might need to trim this in half. Okay, so this is a vertical card, so I'm gonna go here. And line those up with my blue background. And what I forgot to do was to put some of those pop on my pumpkins so they would stay up. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stick some just these pop dot ones in here so that my pumpkin also will stand. And I'll do another one on this other side. So just be careful if you end up doing it this way. We don't want this to bend or tear right here. So I'm just gonna try and hurry and pull those off. Okay, got them. So now my pumpkins are also have some pop to them. Now the reason why I haven't done my little sparkles yet is because I wanted to make sure that I knew where they went before I placed them down. So I'm just gonna go ahead and peel this regular backing off. See how easily those peel off? And these are pretty delicate little stars. So I really like this transfer tape. So I'm just gonna kind of eye it, stick it down, and then I'm gonna use, I have this little burnisher. You can even use, I have one of these from Cricut. You just come in here and just kind of make sure that they're sticking really well to your paper. And then we're just gonna pull up. I like this also because it smoothly comes off of paper. The other ones have a harder time coming off of paper. Like I tend to have to worry about it. And then there. That better. We have ourselves this cute little pumpkin card that you can give away, and it has some fun layers, some fun sparkles, and all around a super cute little gift.